Hello everyone, welcome to Chapter 11, Lesson 2. Today we'll be learning how to find median, and we also learn how to find mode. So this is going to be something important for you to remember. It's called the measures of center. So the measures of center describes the set data. So the center of the set data. So we have the mean, which was the previous lesson, and then today's the median and mode. So mean is the sum of the number, I'm going to use the number sign, in a set of data divided by the number of pieces in the data. So the median is the value at the center of the data. The mode is the number that appears the most. So we have a real world link. It says, order the data from least to greatest, circle the number in the middle first. So this is correct. So the table shows the number of Atlantic hurricanes in different years. So when we have our data, we need to put it from least to greatest. So I have 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 9, and 15. So I'm just going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what I'm going to do is to find the median, I'm going to circle the number in the middle. So 1, 2. So the number in the middle is 8. So my median would be 8. Now find the mean, compare the middle number to the mean of the data. Round the number to the nearest hundredth if necessary. So I'm going to add all these numbers together. So if I add all these together, I get the number of 57. And I'm going to divide that by 7. And I get 8 and 14 hundredths. So it is close. My mean and my median are close. And that's just to show that the median sometimes you can use to know where the average is going to be close to. By the way, mode is whatever number appears the most. So I'm just going to put a little side note. Mode, the number that appeared the most is 9. So median and mode. The median is a list of values is the value appearing at the center of the sorted version of the list, or the mean of the two central values, if the list contains an even number of values. The mode is the number or numbers that occur the most often. So I'm going to explain, or the mean of two central values. That is when there's two numbers that are in the middle, and we'll go into that pretty soon. So this table shows the number of monkeys at 11 different zoos. Find the median and mode. So first thing we have to do is least to greatest. We have to do that every single time that we find median. So once we do it from least to greatest, the numbers in the center is going to be 28. So 28 is the center, so 28 is the median. Now the number that appears the most is 18. 18 appears twice, so the mode is going to be 18. So for number 2, Dina recorded her scores of 7 tests in the data. Find the median and mode of the data. So first we have to order it from least to greatest. So the least we have is 85. And then we have 88, 90, and then we have 93, and then we have another 93, a 94, and a 97. So it should be 7 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the number that's going to be in the middle is my fourth number, is going to be 93, and that is my median. Now, the number that appears the most is also 93. So I'm going to circle that in green. So my median and my mode are both 93. So go ahead and try A. Remember, it has to be from least to greatest in order to find the median and mode. So try A. So the first thing I did is I got it from least to greatest. Now the numbers that appear the most I have is 40, so it's going to be my mode. And the number that's in my sensors, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number that appears in the middle is going to be 30. So my median is 30, and my mode is 40. So next, I'm going to find the median and mode of the temperatures displayed in the graph. So in the graph, I'm going to order from least to greatest. So I'm going to do it on the side here. I have 55 and 8 tenths, 58 and 2 tenths, 64 and 4 tenths, and then 71 and 2 tenths. Now, if you notice, I have to find the median, so I have to find the number that's in the middle. And the number that's going to be in the middle is going to be in between 58 and 2 tenths and 64 and 4 tenths. So what I do is I take both of those numbers, 58 and 2 tenths and 64 and 4 tenths, and I'm going to add them together. I'm actually going to find the mean. I'm going to add them together, and I'm going to divide them by, now I'm going to divide it by 2 because I have 2 numbers. So 122 and 6 tenths divided by 2. And I get 61 and 3 tenths. So my median, so my number that is not in my list, but the number in the middle of both of these numbers is going to be 61 and 3 tenths. So that's going to be my median. Now if you notice, all the numbers only appear once. So if all the numbers only appear once, that means there is no mode. So I'm going to explain the median one more time. The number in the middle is in between 58 and 2 tenths and 64 and 4 tenths. So I took the mean of both of these numbers, added them together, divided it by 2. So in between, the number in between 58 and 2 tenths and 64 and 4 tenths is going to be 61 and 3 tenths. So let's go ahead and move on to example 4. Miguel researched the average precipitation in several states. Find and compare the median and the mode of the average precipitation. So the first thing we have to do, which they did for us, is we have to take the list and put it from least to greatest. Now if you find the median, you're going to notice the median is going to be between 48 and 9 tenths and 50 and 7 tenths. So if we add those together and divide it by 2, the number in between those numbers is going to be 49 and 8 tenths. Now the mode is the number that appears the most, so our mode is going to be 42 and 2 tenths. The last thing is find and compare the numbers. So my median is 49 and 8 tenths, and my mode is 42 and 2 tenths. So if I'm comparing the numbers, if I subtract them, my median is 7 and 6 tenths greater than my mode. So go ahead and try B and C. Just remember, go from least to greatest. So for B, I have my list of numbers, and I made a mistake. Hold on. Okay, so the bad thing about this is if you make a mistake, as I obviously have, you kind of have to work with it because these problems take a lot of time. So my two middle numbers is going to be 26 and 79 hundredths and 28 and 54 hundredths. So to find the median, I'm going to add those two numbers together and we're going to divide them by 2. So we have 3, 13, that's also going to be 13. This is going to be 15 and 5. So I have 55 and 33 hundredths. So 55 and 33 hundredths. If I divide that in half, I get 27 and 665. That is my median. For my mode, since there is no mode. And for C, the median is $2.47. And my mode is going to be $2.87. And if you're going to compare your median and your mode, my mode is 40 cents higher. And moving on to example 5. Same stuff, find the median. So this is the measures of center, and we have to remember that also includes mean, median, and mode. So we add them all together. We have 7 numbers, so we divide it by 7, so it's going to be 69 degrees. The median is going to be least to greatest. Median number in the middle is 71. And my mode is the number that appears the most, so it's also going to be 71. So go ahead and try D. So my mean is 15 and 98, median 15 and 69 hundredths, and my mode is 1999. And that's the end of the lesson, so thank you for watching.